Cold War by Declan Riley. The Warsaw Pact and the alliance with other communist countries. The Soviet Union signed a pact with other communist states to defend each other and as the Soviet Union as the head. Members were Soviet Union, Poland, Albania, Romania, Hungary, East Germany, Czechoslovakia. Now this provided a unified front with the Soviet Union and their allies and allowed a way for the Soviet Union to move their troops. However, what were the effects of the Warsaw Pact? Well, the Warsaw Pact was used to bargain on the international stage, saying, oh, if you don't give me this, me and my allies will attack you. It also gave a more sense of protection. This also gave more power for the Soviet Union on the international and could now go toe-to-toe with NATO, as they had equal amount of allies. This also provided for the Soviet Union a way to move throughout Europe and gain resources and move their troops. Now this was their logo, and each one of these flags represent a member of the Warsaw. The Soviet Union announced the use of ICBMs. The Soviet Union announced the use of ICBM, or Intercontinental Ballistic Missiles. Now, what was so impactful about these missiles? Well, they could be launched anywhere. They could be launched from Russia and hit the US. They can be launched from Russia and hit the South Pole. This also raised concerns on the arms race and how the Soviet Union was pulling ahead of the US. Not only that, there was other concerns now that the Soviet Union had atomic bombs and hydrogen bombs that they could use and attach them to the ballistic missiles. Now, what was the ICBM's effect? So there was some good that came out of the ICBMs. Thanks to the ICBMs, there was more pressure put on the space race, and the ICBMs were used as an early rocket model. However, the fear of the Soviet Union also grew, and the Red Scare increased because of the fact that the Soviet Union had the missiles before the US. They increased their attention on the arms race. The Red Scare increased because of the fact that now the Soviet Union could attack them from anywhere. And this is what the ICBMs looked like. Kind of like an early stage rocket, right? Now, the Truman Doctrine. This was a speech where President Truman asked for support in supporting Turkey and Greece. He also wished to stall communism in these countries. This came when Britain could no longer support Turkey and when Greek leftists were winning. This gave aid in the form of $400 million in assistance for these two nations. Now, let's look at the effects. Some look to this doctrine as the start of the Cold War. This was the official start of the Cold War in the sense that the US will fight to the death with communism. As such, this raised tensions with Russia. It also set the stage for relationships with the Soviet Union, and it gave rise to the mentality that the US was in a life and death struggle with the Soviet Union. This is Truman. Now, the US makes the H-bomb, or commonly known as the hydrogen bomb. The program was accelerated when the Soviet Union detonated their own atomic bomb. Now, what was so powerful about the hydrogen bomb? Well, remember the nickname that the Japanese gave the atomic bomb, which was a mini sun. Now, the hydrogen bomb was 1,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb. Now, this bomb was what made this Cold War so intense. It gave rise to the nuclear arsenals that each country would be scrambling to make. This also gave rise to mutually assured destruction, and this was the first time that the world was under threat of nuclear war. Now, this was shocking to say the least, because the US has never been under threat of mutually assured destruction or anywhere where basically if we were to launch our hydrogen bombs at the Soviet Union, boom, we destroy them. But they launch theirs back, boom, they destroy us. And as such, the term mutually assured destruction came around. and this also gave rise to the first of its time nuclear war, which luckily, mutually assured destruction, made it so that then there was no actual war fought, hence the Cold War, but a war was to break out, the events would be catastrophic. And this is what it looks like when you detonate just one hydrogen bomb or H bomb. I thank you for your time. I hope that you have a great summer and have a good day.